Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Sculpt with me, where I sculpt dinosaurs, and not only sculpt, but dinosaurs, yes. And today we are back at Stegosaurus. We got a decent base, honestly. I spent quite a bit of time last stream on perfecting the plates. And I think the views are from the sides are decent, but obviously there is like no anatomy. But the bony landmarks are kinda there. So yeah, I'm very excited to keep on working on this. Tell me how you guys are doing. How was your week? And yeah, how are you feeling overall? Because I'm pretty excited to get back on Stegosaurus. As I said, I haven't done too many Stegosaurus sculpts in the past. That's why I'm curious how I'm gonna handle the anatomy and other aspects of sculpting this dinosaur. There are some pretty new references that have dropped. And yeah. Yo, what's up, Alex? Stegoploris. Why Stegoploris? Oh, yeah. Okay. Why is my tablet... Or maybe the scene is laggy. Anyways, let me bring up my references. And let's focus on the torso first, I think. This would make the most sense. To focus on the torso. And yeah, actually, before that, let me turn on the floor and let me open the recent file with Stegosaurus. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Zbrush projects, assets, Stego new. Okay, awesome. I wonder, yeah, okay, just let me turn on chat once again because it's not working. Okay, now it should work, hopefully. And yeah, Stegosaurus. It's quite chubby in the reference. So I'm just gonna try and replicate that. This bony part is not accurate at all. But let me just grab it here. Grab it somewhere about here. And then, yeah, I think it's important to turn on and off this view of the floor. Or the reference, I should say. Because number one, it's laggy. Number two, it's confusing. And number three, I think it's just worse to see sometimes what's happening. Alright, awesome. Wait, this is okay, this is the old skull, isn't it? Good actually, good. That's good. Oh, stop. I'm gonna grab this part of the leg. I'm just gonna drag it slightly here. Yeah, Quetzalcoatlus. Oh wow. Why is it so big? Okay. Yeah, I like the idea of the neck being super thick. To be fair. Oh god, stop. Okay, just roughly. Stego is a tough one. Good luck. Thanks. Yeah, it is gonna be tough, and I am prepared for this fact that it's gonna be tough. I mean, I've done so many theropods already, and I'm up for a challenge. All right. I think it's just extruding outwards too much. I wish I could get... Oh, there is a front view. I mean, kind of front view. Let me mask this out. Okay, like this. And based on the reference, these are rotating inwards. Like this. And yeah, obviously these elbows are just too much. Okay. Right, have you guys tried sculpting a Stegosaurid before? Or I don't know how you call the family actually. I think it's Stegosaurus, right? Dynamic. Right. Just like that. And I think the tricep is absolutely insane on this guy. And it's you know, understandable to me because it's walking on 4 limbs instead of 2, and you could have a, you know, developed tricep if you wanna hold your ground basically. Dynamic. I just trim dynamic this guy. I'm gonna build up those tendons. Slightly. Okay, and I'm just gonna mess around with the Geosoft. Oh god. Alright. So we have right, maybe. So we can see the reference too. Because it's kinda excluding you from the process. Although, okay, no. I should figure out a way how to do it. Because I cannot share pure ref because it's freaking out. Oh, let's just try. Let's try a window capture maybe. Pure ref. And then pure ref. Yeah, that's what was happening. Oh. Okay. That's actually awesome. Although, you know, it should be smaller. Probably somewhere. I don't want it to take too much space, you know. Okay, maybe somewhere here. What if I... that changes, okay. But yeah, I just don't want to make it too aggressive, you know? But yeah, this one is by Dempsey. Or Dempsey, I'm not sure how. It's a bit confusing, so I'd rather, you know, stick with this. Because this one is awesome. So yeah, we got this muscle, forearm muscles. The bicep should be hidden. But yeah, I want to make the plane of it a bit more visible, so we know what we're up against. Okay. And apparently we got some band right here. I don't know if that's a muscle. Right now sticking up my T-Rex and Gumroad. Okay. Send me send me damn. Send me the link when you upload it. I need to drink something, otherwise my throat gives up. My vocal cords give up. Clay build up, and let's just build this up. Okay, now this part should be flat, I believe. Awesome, and then we're going here. I don't know why the file weighs 782 megabytes. Have you uploaded? Just asking just in case. Have you uploaded the textures as well? Because you know, sometimes it happens to the best of us, and we just forget stuff. What did I do? What the hell? Okay, now let's just grab some more geometry, maybe not this much. Yeah, there we go. Better. And honestly, I'm just a bit confused about what are these muscles. Okay, then we got another muscle. I think that's traps. Okay. Yeah, it's just you're not just drawing muscles, you just wanna keep the volumes right. Okay. Awesome, and okay, wow. I'm just confused. Strongly confused. Okay. And this right here. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I think this should be a bit higher, attaching a bit higher. You seem a bit weird. Did you cut a call? No, I'm just a bit tired. Or maybe it's the microphone distance. Yeah, just work, I guess. And yeah, just didn't have a. I mean, I did have a bit of free time today just to eat and back to grind. What about you? How are you doing? How was your day? You sucked. Yep. I hate shawarma. Shawarma. Nice. Like I take that as obvious at this point. Because every Friday you eat shawarma. Shawarma. I don't know how you pronounce it. Okay, let's grab it this way. Bam. Separate bicep. I love curry. Looking good. Thank you. Yeah, it's gonna take a whole lot of time to finish this. I can feel it in my bones. Like anatomy on this guy is gonna be probably confusing as hell. But all I can promise, I will try my best to make it pleasant looking. Maybe 300. Let's see. Maybe a bit more dense. Why not? Yo, check the DMs, sent you an centric render. Alright? What is that? Just the bones? I mean, just the teeth and tongue and eyes. Now it reminds me of a meme that someone was telling. You think that skeletons are terrifying? No, you should just make, instead of just the skeletal system of a human, you should make a monster that just is made out of our what do you call it, the neural system. And it does look terrifying as hell. Yo, what's up, Fireforce Fossil? How are you? Did you how's the progress on Acro? Maybe I'll inflate it. Yeah, I'm good. I'm doing good as well. Just losing my mind over this anatomy thingy, but other than that, actually, not bad, not bad. Okay. Okay, I guess that's how it would work. Would work. Would work. Yeah. Does sculpting the deltoids separately help? Yeah, I'm doing it. If it wouldn't be helpful, I wouldn't do that. I forget Spice Trader. I still can't connect my fucking PayPal to my account. I haven't used City Trader, to be honest, so I have no opinion about it. But yeah, it's possible. It is very likely that it's trash, actually. Dynamic. The top view will look interesting. Yep, it does. I mean, it just gives a bit more information, I presume. I wonder why they didn't actually upload season 3 of Prehistoric Planet soundtrack. It's actually pretty good. I wanted to add it to my playlist, but I cannot find it anywhere. I don't know if you have any advice for me where to find it, actually. Is it possible to do retopology in Zbrush, or do you have to export it? Yes, I'm pretty sure we can do retopology, but I haven't tried it out necessarily. But yeah, it is possible. There is a brush, let's see. Retopo, yeah. But I have no idea how it works. I haven't tried it out. Let's see, actually. I wish there would be a season 4 of Prehistoric Planet of Spinal Giga Karka. Yeah, possibly. We don't know. It would be actually cool to see what's the age before Mesozoic called? The Paleozoic, yeah. Something Paleozoic creatures shown. In the 5 Morrison information. Just Morrison? I don't know. What is this? I have no idea what this is, actually. So let me just go back. These brushes look confusing as hell, but it's possible. Yeah, I think this is a bit too rough looking. Yeah, especially we have another head of tricep right here. So let's smooth it out. Put yourself, maybe trim dynamic a bit. Right now my head is empty because recently I lost my 2 remaining brain cells. You lost them to what? Overheat? No, that's too much of a curve. Let me just rotate this. Or maybe like this. Yeah, shut up. Over stupidity. What stupid did you do? Okay. I existed. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. What the hell? Yo, I need to add these things. Oh yeah, I feel like I'm running out of brain cells today. But we shall see what we can create by the end of the stream. what we will have by the end of the stream. What will remain out of me by the end of the stream? Well, let's hope more. I just stumbled across this great work. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. So do you like dinosaurs, or is it like completely random YouTube recommendation? I think I'm slowly starting to build up that arm anatomy. Hopefully. Yeah, as I said, I prefer Ogihara skeletal. I completely random used to do a bit of 3D sculpting, so I know how hard it is. Yeah, sometimes it's just confusing as hell, but it's fun. In my opinion, it's worthwhile. Okay, now, but yeah, what would you sculpt? Or yeah, like human characters or creatures. There's a bunch of stuff that you can choose from. Geosoft. It's not quite connecting there. Hey, do you have any advice for sculpting wrinkles on dinosaurs in Zbrush? I'm a beginner and I find it kind of hard. I see you have a video on it for Blender, but I haven't gotten to it yet. It's pretty similar, but here in Zbrush, I use a mix of standard brush, but I highly recommend that you have pressure. You have a tablet and it just works with pressure. So yeah, you're just building those wrinkles up. I don't know how that would look on a Stegosaurus. I would just need more references. But kind of like I would suggest learning how to sculpt clothing and stuff. It's pretty similar. So yeah, you're just building those bigger wrinkles up. And then there's another brush. I got it from Pablander community or Pablander websites, and it's called wait, not this. Skin folds, yeah, it's looking pretty interesting. You could look into it. Looking really nice. But you're just trying to blend those wrinkles along the creature. But yeah, it's just a bit hard to explain it because it just comes with experience. Apple told me to stop. Oh, nothing. I used to do props for Roblox games. Oh, that's cool. Actually, great advice. I won't even know what Zbrush is, and I got it. Yeah, Zbrush is just, like a specialized software that's used in the industry. It's pretty expensive, but if you're a student, you get it for a cheaper price. Or I don't know, you sail the 7 seas and get a copy from Jack Sparrow, which I don't suggest, but it's the one way to do it. Thank you, that helps a lot. I have a drawing tablet that I haven't used at all yet. I would try to. Yeah, I highly suggest you use that drawing tablet for your work. Are things like alpha brushes in ZBrush? Yes, yeah. It's even easier because you have a menu. You have these presets that you can change. And you can obviously import your own alphas. But the thing that sucks is you need to import your own stuff. And you don't... I mean, you can import, but you cannot see the thumbnails. That was my point. I was trying to make. I hate how you just draw those wrinkles while I have to create a cascaded resonance to make at least one. Yeah, I think it's just a matter of practice. Like I got the muscle memory kicking in. I envy you. Practice. I mean, practice deliberately. It's not like, you know, I will sculpt an apple and I'm expecting to become better at sculpting dinosaurs. Obviously. Just if you want to learn how to sculpt wrinkles, you need to practice sculpting wrinkles. I mean, it's self-explanatory, but so many people get it wrong for some reason, and that's it. Including me, actually. Sometimes I do this too. So sometimes I'm just too lazy and, you know, I just lie to myself. Oh, I was productive today, but did it help me achieve my goals? Not necessarily. Okay, I want to cut it in half. No, I think it's just Zbrush being good. Yeah, of course, software makes the artist, yes. Okay, I don't know if that isn't a bit too extreme. Okay, we are getting there. By the way, have you guys heard of DinoCon? It's like a, I guess it's a short for dinosaur conference, and it happened pretty recently in Birmingham. I wish I was there, but I wasn't there. It seems like really fun. A bunch of artists were there. Some of my favorite paleo artists were there, and maybe, you know, maybe next time I'll actually will appear there. That will be awesome. Okay. This episode looked like he ate 30 overcooked broths. He looks like something, that's for sure. But yeah, it's not nowhere close to being good yet. He looks like Suspicious Stew from Minecraft. Suspicious Stew. I plan going there one day. Someone cool creators there. Yeah. The guy that I don't remember his name, but his account is called Dragons of Wales. Yeah, he's a really talented guy. Alright, we got the obliques, sorry. I don't know if the obliques are actually necessary. I think they're over the top. But right, I think I should thicken the neck. What I might do, because I think this is lats, I would drag those lats over this part. Inflate a bit. Oh, oh no. Move. Even it out slightly. Like that. I don't want it to be too wavy. That would be weird. Yeah, okay, now I was was a bad decision. Okay, I think I should just trust the process. Because I'm not happy what I'm seeing right now. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. Wow, your potato is getting better and better by the second. Thank you. Hello, Oddly, also. And hello, Tom to Work. How are you doing? Okay. Yeah, I'm doing great as well. Just enjoying the process of creation. I think that's what would explain my state right now. Just trying to trust the process because I'm not happy with what I'm seeing right now at all. But it will be better. What did I do? What did I do? Brush clay build-up. Alija Saya. Oh, cool. Thank you. Yeah, it's been quite a bit of work to get to this point of understanding the anatomy. So yeah, you're a beginner. Like, I remember like looking at anatomy of other people, of other of other people's sculpts. I mean, of course, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. I can never do that, but it's actually possible. It's just, you know, practice, testing out new things, experimenting, talking to people who are smarter than you and better than you. Just the usual, I would say. Then just randomly on a random Tuesday you just notice, oh, actually paid off. I will be back. All right. What's your favorite dino? My favorite dino would be maybe Maip or Mipe. I don't know how you pronounce it. Or Serato is pretty cool, yeah. It changes. It changes. AI viewer stream.com. Alright. But yeah, honestly I just cannot settle for one dino. What about you, Curry? Because I know what Alex's favorite dinosaur it is. Of course, of course. Okay. My favorite dinosaur is my father. What about your grandfather? That's probably kind of. Oh, that's a good choice. That is a very good choice. Oh yeah, also I saw a chat that I think I missed. So sorry. I'm gonna get back to it in a second. Hey, how are you doing? Henry does it one. I'm good. I'm good. Just kind of enjoying the process, I would say. Just And yeah, and I enjoy talking with you guys that do. So I'm pretty happy. What about you? I don't have a grandfather. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. My favorite is the Archaeopteryx. Ah, nice. The Archaeopteryx. For some reason, I don't really like feathered dinos. I don't know. I'm just. I've watched too much of Jurassic Park and the old aesthetic of dinos where they didn't have feathers. But they're cool, of course they're cool, but not as much as the scaly ones. Don't worry, but I enjoyed it this. Of course, no hate towards the feathered brothers, feathered dino brothers, enjoyers. My favorite dinosaur is probably Compsognathus. Sorry, I spelled wrong, or a bit niche, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Tyrannosaurus. Yeah, the most niche dinosaur, of course. Everyone loves T-Rex. It's been a while since a new dinosaur has been discovered, honestly. Wish we could get some like some new honestly I would love some new skin impressions of a theropod so I would know how to actually sculpt the scales. Because now I need to do guesswork and everyone has a different like opinion on it. Maybe the Indominus. Do not rage bait, do not rage bait. Don't you dare to rage bait me. I mean, Indominus is pretty cool, honestly, but I don't need to explain anything to you. Yeah, I know your favorite dinosaur is T-Rex, Alex. Don't forget I'm pregnant. No, you are not, because you are wow, what was that? Because you are taking part in this high IQ conversation, um, discussing your favorite dinosaurs. Do you play any dino-related video games in your free time? Sometimes I enjoy Path of Titans, but usually just playing with my friends. Um, yeah, sometimes the Isle, but it's been a very long time. Yeah, the Isle is a very weird game. What about you? I like to play with you. What the fuck? Some things better stay not said out loud. We can tell. Path of Titans, like a walking simulator and berry collecting simulator. Yeah, Come on, the Isle is not any better. There are no like really good dinosaur games out there. You staying good boy. That's a quirky way to play. Yes. Yeah, hello also. Hello, Madly. That's one way to join the chat. I'll give you that. Okay, let's switch the matcap. Maybe this one. They are all walking simulator, but that's the joy of it. Yeah, there's like no actual purpose behind these survival games. They're just you just make it up for you. Like you create it by yourself. Oh yeah, that's what I was trying to say. You create the purpose yourself. I would actually let's define the face a bit. Oh god. Let's see. Let us see. Let us see. Shark, bog. Like a dino while fishing the other day. What? That's interesting. How did you even achieve that? Why are certopsins so hard to dry? To dry? To draw. Draw a part of a shield on its head. That's actually very good advice. That's surprisingly good advice. Okay, let's see the top view. Trim dynamic, I guess. And then let's just do this. Okay. Oh, what? He became golden. As I saw Marshallsaurus hiding under my balcony making weird noises. How do I tell him to fucking sleep already? That might be a homeless guy actually, not a Marshallsaurus. But you know, you should fact check me. Like genuinely over here, sometimes we did get homeless people actually, sleeping under the balcony. And one guy was just coughing so loud. Okay, then just in case, see you, Henry. The Geosoft, and let's do this. Face of a Stegosaurus. Okay. Let's grab some more resolution. BMV. Um, I do not trust the translation, I'm gonna be honest. I do not trust it at all. Oh. Brush clay build up and let me just dig in there. From dynamic, how dare you doubt my translation skills? I dare you. I dare you to dare. Oh god. Whoa. BMV. Okay. Shift P. Like that. Oh god. Oh oh, stop. Alright. Now it's starting to look weird. Well, a bit like a snapping turtle. And I might go with this look actually. That would be pretty cool. A snapping turtle stegosaurus. That would be unique for once actually. Okay. Once I found a random turtle in front of my house. And what did you do with it? Did you take in the turtle? Did you name him Billy? I tapped the shell and it disappeared after a bit. Fair. Fair enough. If you were to tap on my shell, it would probably disappear too if I were a turtle. What? Okay, stop. If I were a turtle, I would do the same. Also, the Stego looks really good. Thank you. That is really kind of you to say that. Wow, those muscles are just so well defined. You know what the head of your Stego reminds me of? A snapping turtle. Mm. You have a meme mind. Too much memes. You've watched too many memes. That's a panosphere. And I want to bring in the exopari or whatever you call it. I remember when they thought Stegosaurus had a second brain somewhere else because its head was so impossibly small. What about the sauropods? Didn't they also have really small heads? Yeah, that's pretty crazy. That's crazy work. But I lost my minus 2 remaining. Brain, so brew. Might have been just all dinosaurs. I mean, at the moment, I mean, like in the year of 180, 50 or something like that, or a bit more recent. Will that be Stenops or Uglunatus? Stenops. Yeah, because that's the skeletal I'm using. It's like 1900s. Yeah, that makes sense. I should fix these, but I'm a bit lazy. Like a lot. Actually, I'm very lazy. Very lazy person. Oh. Do you still use Blender? Yeah, but not for sculpting anymore. Two. Like copy this. Whoa. Dynamic. Okay, I need to. I need to manually. Man, I missed the Jurassic era session. What? What do you mean you missed the Jurassic era? Well, you weren't born. You were like, yeah, you didn't exist. It was 60 million years. No, 120 million years ago? Or no, less, I think. I don't remember the exact time period, but it was a long time ago. Alex might be a dino, yeah, I think. There's a high chance. High possibility. Hmm. Let's take a look at the feet. Okay, this finger is the largest one. Moro said like he was there and personally saw me not existing back then. Yeah. I did check on you and you weren't there. You just told me that, yeah, I will start existing in a couple million years from now. And I said, okay, let's do that. You don't remember? Very good at animating. Cool. Hmm. Okay, the Geosoft. I'm sure in near future I'm gonna regret everything I wrote here, yeah, because this will become a video and you will be caught in 4K. In reality, actually, no one cares. What is this anatomy actually? What am I looking at? Okay, so this, let's see, partly is going under the tail. Yo, what's up, Nomad? How are you? How's the dialogue sculpt going for you? Of course. These are some huge, huge calves. That's too big. Why did you change the side reference? Because you said it's inaccurate. And you were actually correct. Good, thanks. The dialogue is going decently. I was experimenting with modeling teeth, but I'm not entirely sure how to do it yet. I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. What about you? Yeah, I'm doing good. Just as I said, I'm enjoying the process. I'm just trying to figure out the proper anatomy on this guy. Because I'm gonna be honest, it's confusing, very confusing. Hey, what's up, Shizu? How are you doing? How are you? Been a while. I mean, you showed up last time, but we didn't chat. Doing good, and you? Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing great. Why do I have this song in my playlist? That's a good question. Do you think Stegos were dumb? Yeah, I think Stegos were dumb. Probably not very smart. It's a nice way to put it. You know, when I started learning to sculpt, I was a jury, only wanted results. Now I actually love the process. Yeah, it's very fun. It genuinely is. How's sculpting going for you, Alex? I mean, I don't want to confuse people because he's also Alex, and yeah. uh, a more experienced, like way more experienced paleo artist told me that. That it's better to use this skeletal instead of, I don't know which one. But we were there when he said it. I am confused. You do not. Oh, I am confused. You do not remember. Okay. I think that's it. Yep. I have an Alzheimer. Just one. Yeah, the muscles are too defined. That is something I should work on. Come on. Alright. Let me switch this. Whoa. What? There are some crazy ones. This one is pretty tame. But yeah, there are some crazy ass madcaps. I like this one too. This is nice. Um, but this one is my favorite, I think. It costs a lot when. What do you want from a broken Georgian boy like me? Alzheimer? Out of curiosity, does ZBrush have different names for the same brushes in Blender, or are they same? They are different. Different names. Alright, guys. What time is it, by the way? Oh yeah, it's half an hour. Yeah. So I'm pretty happy with the result. Could be better, definitely could be better. But it's decent. So I will see you next week. Thank you for tuning in. And yeah, thanks for keeping me company right here. Right, bye.